All right, we are ready. Welcome to our performance seminar. This is our 6:30 session for Monday, the 12th of May. And Mr. Cyrus, go ahead and introduce yourself and what you're going to be playing for me.
My name is Cyrus, and I'll be playing a Take Five by
Yeah, who wrote Take Five?
Paul Desmond.
All right, it's all yours. Nice, Cyrus. This piece is really improved.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, sorry.
I'm like, geez, now you're gonna find yourself a band, right? For real, does he should, right? He should go into a school, see if he can go to the music teacher,
They,
find a bass player and a drummer.
they don't have piano.
Oh, sorry. Well, even a keyboard, right? Do you have a keyboard at school?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
surely, surely. Ask the teacher. Once he hears you play, they'll find funding. I promise. 'Cause I mean, it'll. How good would this be? How hard you worked on this piece, and now it's sounding great, right? Like my only. I mean, can you guess what I'm going to suggest for you to improve for next time?
The rhythm.
It's the rhythm, but I think if you played it just slightly slower, because at that speed, you're not quite catching the groove. Sometimes you do, as in toward the end, da 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 ba da da ga. Then I started to feel that one, two, three, four, five. But at the beginning, I think because it's quite an exciting piece, you shot straight into it, and I couldn't quite feel the beat. Right. So that's number one. And then when you play these here, da 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 dun dun, right? Allow each finger to speak. Right. Da 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 da. Can you just try it? These 16th notes for me. One, two, that's it. That's it. And then next one. Yeah, Cyrus. That's what you need to do. Because when it goes too fast, then you just gobble up the notes, right? Like listen back to this recording because it's all recorded. You know what I mean, right? And then all of this stuff here. Dun, 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 dun. I think if you emphasize the first beat of every pair, one and two and three, can you just try that for me? Da, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Good. That's
Yeah.
okay, so now play for me just these two here, and the same thing. Emphasize the first, like every beat. So one, this note, this note, this note. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, let's try it.
Go from there.
That's yeah, right. So if you did that throughout the whole piece, just practice at that speed there, and just put more weight on every single beat. It'll lengthen out the notes for you, and you won't fly through it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's my one concern. If you keep that's this is a great tempo to play it at, but if you don't actually stretch out the notes, then everything just rolls too quickly and we don't quite feel the groove. Yeah. So I would suggest play it a couple of notches slower than what you just did, right? And just emphasize each of the right hand notes. Your left hand is fine. Yeah, da 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 da. But it's just if you can put a little bit more weight on the first beat of each of the notes in the right hand, it'll make it easier to align with the left hand, right?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. What did you think of that performance?
Yeah, it was all right. I think I skipped some more notes than sometimes.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this is definitely the best that I've heard you play it, which is great progress. But I'm glad that you can also hear the notes that you're missing. And I believe if you just slowed it down a little bit, but also put those accents on the notes to lengthen them out, it'll make your fingers feel more grounded into the keys and you won't play fleetingly, right? That's what we're looking for. When you perform it again, are you going to go back to the beginning and then go down to the coda?
Maybe. I don't know.
All right. When you do it in a performance, play the whole thing for next time.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I reckon you should do. But yeah, you should definitely play this through to your music teacher at school. See if you can find, right? See if you can find a keyboard and then see if you can find a bass player and a drummer to perform along with you. Yeah, be really cool. And then perform it at 8VA in Almaden. For sure, man. All right, Cyrus. Go ahead. Do watch this video back. As I say to all the students, the best teacher you have are your own ears, right? And then take note of the areas that you can lengthen, and just listen to how you're playing those right hands. Just slow them down a little bit so that you can hear each of the notes, letting them speak. Okay.
Going to the CPM.
All right. Good man. We'll see you again in Kaizen sometime.
No.
Thank you.